Alright guys, today we have in the Brewdog calendar Duopolis, Duopolis, possibly. It is an oat cream double dry hop IPA, whatever that means. Message me, I've got no clue exactly what an oat cream double dry hop IPA is. It says on the side here, hopped up modernist milkshake. It's 4.7%. Let's find out. I decided to put this one in a clear glass because I wanted to see what it looked like. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but that is helicopters that have been passing over all day. Super low. You can nearly actually see the guy flying it. I think they're pulling stuff out the power plant and going on, but let's have a look at this and see what we got going on here. That, as you can see, almost looks like a mimosa, which would be pleasant at this time, but let's see, it smells a bit like a mimosa actually as well. Okay, so my mimosa comments was fairly close. It does sound like, it doesn't sound like Eden Ross. It does have a kind of citrusy and alcoholic-y taste, which is what you get from my mimosa, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, kind of sad to say I do actually quite like that one. Anyway, that's it. So we talked the other day, if you were listening, about waking up happy, hungry and horny. We talked about the happy one. You should wake up feeling rested and ready to attack the day. If you're not ready to attack the day, if you're dragging, even though you might be getting 8 or 9 hours sleep, you may not actually be getting quality sleep, so it's something we can look into. Now we're into that waking up happy, we're going to look at waking up hungry, and then the fun one of horny will come later, so to speak. But waking up hungry. Now, a lot of people that we find is we do work a lot with nutrition. People come in with, either they've come from a slimming club style way of looking at things where everything's about reducing calories and reducing intake and reducing, and it suppresses that hunger response. So you might not actually get the signal. A lot of people will be aware, or maybe they're not aware. I'm making assumptions here. If you go to an orphanage in China, it's eerily quiet because a lot of the kids learn not to cry because it won't get them any attention. There's one nurse to that entire floor. There might be 40, 50, 100 kids in there. Crying gets them nothing. They learn pretty quickly not to cry. Your hunger response can be messed up. In other words, you can be feeling hungry, your body can trigger the hunger response not because you need food, but because you're bored. Right? It can also do it not because you're hungry. Your hunger response can be a little bit jacked up with these things. So there's actually stuff that we actually have to look at to see if your hunger response is working the way it should. If it's not working the way it should, then we actually need to get your body's metabolic rate and all that fun stuff and jazzy words and actually start getting and make sure it's getting enough in. A lot of people assume because they need to lose weight, they want a body composition change, that they need to eat less, and it can actually not be them eating less volume wise. It could be that they're eating the wrong type of things. So you could eat 2,000 calories really quickly in McDonald's. It takes you a really long time to actually eat that if you have actual real honest to God chicken and vegetables that didn't come in boxes and bags. So on those things, your hunger response could be off because you're eating low nutrient dense foods or low density foods that don't have much nutrients in them, high caloric value. You might be eating 4,000 or 5,000 calories and getting almost no nutrient value in that you'd equate to that amount. And so what's happening is your body is getting a massive amount of energy in, you're not using it, and it's not the right stuff to actually build your body for what it needs to do. So if you're breaking the muscle down, you're not getting enough protein in your diet to help you, then your muscles don't repair. You'll feel sorer longer with not enough protein. If you're always dragging, you're not getting enough carbohydrates. If you've always got that brain fog, always going from satisfied to starving sort of thing, then chances are fat balances out, these sort of things. And this is like a 10,000, 30,000 foot view of all this sort of stuff. It is very up there. But waking up hungry, if you eat right, you should wake up and be ready to have something to eat. Now, you might not eat as soon as you wake up in the morning. Just because you're hungry doesn't mean you have to eat, but waking up with a hunger in you is a good thing, as long as it's coming from proper nutrition and not because it's coming from starving yourself. So we got happy, we got hungry, and a few of these will cover horny. Enjoy this, I like this one, I'm not going to lie.